With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone. So the question is, a magnet capped at the center of two coils A and B is moves to and fro as shown in the diagram. The two galvanometers shows deflection. State with a reason whether x is greater than y or x is less than y. X and y are the magnitudes of deflection. As you can see in this diagram, there is a magnet having dipole N and S moving to and fro between these two coils, coil A and coil B, and both coils are connected to the galvanometer. One galvanometer is showing deflection x and second galvanometer is showing deflection y. Basically, these uh, x and y are the magnitude of current that is flowing in these circuits, that is the induced current. We know that when a magnet is moving to and fro, then because of that change of flux, okay, there is change in flux because of moving of magnet, its magnet to and fro, there is a change in flux of coil. Okay, change in flux which is associated with this coil. Moving of magnet, because of moving of magnet to and fro, there is change in flux which is associated these coil. Now we know that change in flux is basically induced EMF. Okay, induced EMF, that is E, is given by minus d phi upon dt. That means change in flux basically induce the EMF, that is the induced EMF E. And because of this induced EMF, there is an induced current which is flowing in this circuit. There is an induced current produced or induced current generate because of this induced EMF. This E is basically induced EMF. Okay, induced EMF. This induced EMF is basically because of change in flux with respect to time, and because of this induced EMF there is an induced current which is flowing in the circuit, and this induced current is showing the deflection in the galvanometer. Okay, deflection in galvanometer. That means basically this deflection that is showing in galvanometer, this is because of change in flux. And we know one thing, that change in flux, the basically flux that is written by phi is basically depend on number of turns in coil, is directly phi, that is a flux, is directly proportional to the number of turns in coil. That means the coil which is having more number of turns is having the larger flux. So as you can see that coil B is having the more number of turns than coil B. Suppose number of turns in B is NB and number of turns in coil A is NA. Now as you can see that number of turns NB is greater than NA. As you can see in this diagram, NB, number of turns in B, is greater than number of turns in A. And I already told you that flux is directly proportional to the number of turns in coil. That means flux associated with B is greater than flux associated with A. When flux in B is greater than flux in A, that simply means magnitude of induced EMF is also greater in coil B than coil A. Okay, this is the induced EMF. Induced EMF in B is also greater than the induced EMF in A. And because of this induced EMF, induced current is generated. So induced current, suppose IB is greater than IA. And I already told you that these deflection in galvanometer, that is X and Y, are because of induced current. That simply means that deflection in B, that is Y, is greater than deflection in coil A, that is X. Okay, so that simply means that X is less than Y, and I'm already explaining you the reason. I hope you understand this. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, ITG and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.